Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. Hope you're having a great day. Back on my website, guitargate.com, where I have all of my lessons, courses, and I'm looking for another React request from one of my students. Remember, if you're a subscriber, you get to pick what comes next here on YouTube. A little thank you from me. And Nick Combs hits me with Cody Johnson, Traveling Soldier, Acoustic. Says, dude, been enjoying your country reactions lately. Me too. He goes, this is a great song, originally written by Bruce Robinson, made popular by the Chicks, Dixie Chicks. But I think Cody Johnson, with his rock-solid band, elevated to another level. Also want to extend a sincere thank you for the community you've created here and for helping reignite the fire for playing guitar in me and for many others. Keep up the great work, brother. Nick, appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for being a subscriber on the website, taking my lessons and courses. For anybody out there watching, that is how I make a living. It's the first link in the description. It's how you get access to this page. I have over a dozen courses. So if you dig kind of the vibe, you kind of want to figure out my process for learning tunes and playing guitar and jump in an active community, please click the link in there. There's a lifetime option where you can get all of my courses for one price. I'll probably even put a link, well, I wasn't going to, but I guess now I'll put a sale coupon down there. I'm not going to redo this video. All right, here we go. Nick, this is for you. Let's hit the button.
Past 18, he was waiting on a bus in his army green, sat down in a booth. The cafe there gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile. He said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling pretty low. She said, I'm off in an hour and no place we can go.
Yeah, do that again. Or not. Okay, bunch of things happening in here. If you're new to the channel, I do kind of break down what's happening musically. So if you go to cover this with your band, you got a good couple things to think about. Harmonically, we are in E-flat major. Now, he is tuned down and he's in drop because you can see him playing a big D major shape, but he's got the capo, and strumming the 6th string, which is giving that E flat. So he's got it then tuned down and in drop to achieve that. So he's just letting that ring out. The bass and the drums, I love how the drums are just on the brushes. The super soft, super subtle, almost feels like it's slugging behind, but every now and again you get a crisp little one with the left hand, and it's just like, okay, we're right in there. It's just that little floating pocket, okay? And then the other guitar, what makes this important, if you're going to cover this other part, is you got to focus on this B flat, okay? So if I'm looking at the upper triad of E flat major, the 5th is this B flat. So everything else is doing that boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. You're doing this. And then when it goes to the 4 chord, which does this voice lead, so voice lead means half step below the chord you're going to, that leading tone. You keep this B flat on because that becomes the 9 of your 4 chord, and then it resolves back to 1. Then the only other thing it does there is it does this awesome change where it goes flat 7, so D flat major, 4. A little out of tune there, it's all right. Back to 1. So that flat 7, 4, so it switches keys there for a moment. Okay, you're not going to have 1, 4, 5, and flat 7 all major. Remember, in any key, only your 1, 4, 5s are major diatonically. So that flat 7, we're borrowing for a moment. Okay, we're pretending for a moment we're an E flat mixo, if you will. Let's keep going. I can't stand these controls.
So they went down and sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care, 'cause I got no one to send letter to.
That's right, you tell him.
Would you mind if I sent one back here to you?
Love it.
I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier.
Love that little lift there.
Told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love never.
Where are we?
Back here to you. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love.
Love that. Okay. Love it. Okay. We're going to our relative minor. So E flat major is the same as C minor. Now we go to a little double time, like an actual beat, you know. Okay, so 4, A flat major, 1, E flat major, and then your 5, okay? This is B flat major, and then you're going to C minor, and what we're going to do is there's that little lift I was talking about. Again, this is a leading tone, if you will. We're trying to get from B flat to C, so we have B flat major, and make the root go up 1 to B, and then have your root go down a whole step. Okay, so 2 frets to make this B diminished thing, okay, to C minor. So awesome use of that. Let's keep going.
Never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home.
Yeah.
So the letters came from an army camp in California.
Love the fiddle and the steel, just creating that little flutter.
And he told her this heart might be love and all the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, sit and think about that day on the pier. And I close my eyes to see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while.
Flat 7/4 is killer.
And I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting for a traveling soldier.
I'm telling you, that makes it there.
Never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang, and a man said, folks, would you bow your head for a list of the local Vietnam dead? Well, crying all alone underneath the stands was a piccolo player marching band and one named Red. Nobody really cared except that pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. And I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young, when they told her, waiting for a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again.
Love that break.
Never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home.
You hear that little bit?
Come back again. Never more to be alone when the letter says the soldier's coming home.
What'd we just do there?
Alone when the letter says the soldier's coming
Did it again. Makes it.
when the letter says the soldier's coming home.
You know what you saw there? You know, my key takeaways here. So I'm always mostly, I shouldn't say mostly impressed, but I am, like, you know, when people can just play to the song. And this is a simple 1-4-5, right? There's a 6 in there, but there's a flat 7, so there's a little modulation. Basic major melody going on, and everybody in the band is just playing a simple, specific part in support of the song. Everybody nails those little tiny voice leading parts, which make it. For those of you that aren't musicians, I just referred to it as a lift. If you go back and say, like, listen to this lift, and I kind of point, you'll be able to hear this little elevation of harmony. When everybody gets that and it's saved for poignant moments, it does. It just elevates the whole song. Those little things like that you always get, along with just the brushes on the snare, which keeping it down. Then every now and again, just once you get that crack, it starts moving it along. It's when you keep things low at like a 2 or 3, and then it elevates only to like a 5, maybe, right? And you let the singer just tell the story of the soldier. It makes it about the song. It makes it so that non-musicians can hone in completely on the lyrics and the intent of the songwriter. And that's why people fall in love with them, right? That's why these songs mean things to people, because the musicians behind the scene make it so. They give that singer-songwriter the platform to have all of the attention. And again, when you save those little lifts for the important moments, the non-musician in the crowd doesn't realize that, but they begin to expect it. And if they didn't hear that when you played it live, they would think something was wrong. So when you go to cover these, those are the little things to pay attention to. What are the one-note differences that everybody grabs in transitional parts, right? What are where's that one little break? Those are the things. Great band. Cody Johnson, excellent job with this tune. Fantastic tune. I think so many of us have friends, have family that went and didn't come back. I certainly did. In my high school days, it was the 9/11 period, and I had a bunch of friends, and Nick in particular, who enlisted, didn't come home, and it's just the truth. I grew up in a small town. You don't have to grow up in a small town for this to hit home. I think it hits every family, regardless of race, creed, socioeconomic, any background. I mean, it's true. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Excellent job, Cody and the band. Love it. Thank you, Nick, for being a subscriber and suggesting this. And for all you out there that are wondering how I kind of picked this apart, like how I view tunes and deconstruct it, want to follow my method, want to join a community of people trying to do the same things and show us, take us on journeys to find new music, please hit the first link in the description. It's called guitargate.com. I have over a dozen courses on there. It's step by step. And I will honor what I said before. I'll put like a discount code for like 10 lifetime memberships in the video today. Just because I said I would. Because I feel like it. Because I love you all. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Cheers. And there you have it.